Hello, welcome to Hidden Collections. Today is Random by Wednesday, and it's a straight Steam Siege day. Um, like I said before, I have nothing against Steam Siege. I actually have my computer open right now, and I can kind of see why Steam Siege gets a lot of flack over it. It's a set that it feels like they missed putting at least something good into it because nothing there. I'm like I just have TCG Player open right now, and it feels it. They just missed the chance to put something in here. There was no like big hit from the set. I know they introduced Volcanion and Magirna into it, so I mean I think those were supposed to kind of be the popular cards of the set, but just looking at it, it's just there's nothing really there, anything that's worth. I think I'm looking at it, and none of the big hits are kind of over $5. So that's interesting in its own sense. There, I mean, the booster boxes. Looking at it, it's hard to tell. I'd have to click on it. I still think they're only going for about 100, but it says as low as. We'll see what it's going for. Unopened, it's $154. So you'd only really open this set because you want to. So interesting things about the set is that you had the dual types. Break cards continued into these. So it was just at the end of the XY series, and they printed these things, the Steam Siege to Oblivion, along with Evolutions, but Evolutions has the Charizards in it, so it that's why that one's popular and survived. I have all these packs because I found a bunch of stuff for next Wednesdays. I'm still waiting for something else to come in for next Wednesday's random buy. So I was just getting these, and the stuff I was getting just came with the Steam Siege, so I was just like, I'll just do a whole random buy on, I think I have 16 packs. Shiftry. So we actually got a holo rare, got something. So we'll just put it up as the dual type, cards. I think just hard. I think it'll eventually start to the booster boxes and stuff will probably still creep up and keep creeping. That's 4. I want 3. Will continue to creep up, but eventually maybe it's going to take more time, I think, for this set to actually, maybe for the ultra rares and full arts to actually make it anywhere. I can see Gardevoir in this set. Like, there's a secret rare Gardevoir. It's a fairy type. I can see that card starting to spike because they said they're no longer doing fairy types. So a secret rare fairy type, getting graded most likely for that collecting aspect of it. Oh, there we go. Howitzer. We got a break. So I expect to get some stuff, but not much. So out of these, because it's really hard to get out of those off-the-shelf products that have these, especially from the third party, to get hits out of them. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. So, but this is one of the sets that, like I've said before, when I got back into Pokemon Go, I was like, oh, I want to open up some cards. This is, I don't know if it was heavy. I think it was Breakthrough, then Breakpoint happened. So it was like right in there, and Steam Siege was in there. So I just hope for like maybe one big hit out of all these. Ninja Boy. Ha! Pokemon Ranger, full art trainer. Oh, hold that up. So we did get something. It's a tad bit. Yeah, it's a lot of bit off center. You can tell, look, from this side to that side how much more. The front isn't, it's still, but I mean, it's a full art. I mean, it'd probably go get a, I don't know if the centering is that bad on it. At least a 9. I didn't see any white marks. I did take a, I was looking at it, I was more looking at the centering than the corners and the edges. So, I mean, it could probably get a 9. It's not probably worth much. So, I mean, that's what you would do with cards from this, especially the full art ones. Huh. Yanmega Break. I think usually, and a Talonflame. I think this one was one of the bigger hits out of the set. When it was in standard play. Let me put this. Hopefully you don't fill it up with 4 breaks. So there's that. And 3. So this is what, trying to make these days. I guess I haven't really said it before. Hopefully you're still watching through this long as Steam Siege. But Random Buy Wednesdays is trying to just, limit to about a $50 budget, before tax. So, if everything added up to like $44.99, it's fine. And then taxes, I know it goes over 50, but I don't count tax in it. So I feel like, at the about the $3 mark for these. I mean, I think that's what these would go for, these single packs, because there's nothing in it. So, I mean, that's what it's for these days. Another Yveltal break. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how many breaks are in this set. Is there really... Yep. Hold on, everybody. Sorry. Going for a trip. If it loads. I think there's one. The Xerneas break is worth the most. 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe. Let me see. Click and get into another one. So let me reset this. I was way too excited to check on how many. Oh no, there's way more. I think there's 7 breaks. We got 3 of them so far. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, that's the ultra rare or something. I mean, you need the full arts. So, yeah, let's leave. So, Pangula, a Joltik, Chandelure, I think that's reverse rare. Woo! Jump Bluff again. So, yeah, I just got stuff and it was just, I was like, yep, definitely putting this together. So, just hoping for that one hit out of this. Come on. Well, I mean, we did get a hit with the Pokemon Ranger, but I think I want a Pokemon hit now. Oh, Volcanion. This is part of the Volcanion deck. You know, using Power Heater, choose 2 bench Pokemon, attach a Fire Energy card from your discard pile to each of those. I mean, they could really, you stick him out. And I think they did a new Volcanion that has another effect like that. That was in the Reshazard box. So it was good acceleration. Like using that with Volcanion itself, and then the Flareon from Generations. So out of all those cards comboed together. Amoonguss. So boom. And I've been real good because it's only been 3 the whole time for this one. Well, and unload it again. So I'm just trying to do a nice, easy 1, 3. Come on. Something. Oh, give me another full art Steelix so I can send it off to be a 10. Road pass and restroom. Nothing. But we're just going to throw this in. I had a single Fates Collide, so I'm like, it's XY. I'm going to throw in this right at the end. Why not? It was just hanging out right there. So 3. Maybe this will give us something. Larvitar, Diglett, Spoink, Pokemon Fan Club, and a Hollow Mew. I'm like, oh. So, did get something out of that to end it. So, let's go with our big hits here. But thank you to everyone who watched. Thanks for thumbsing up, leaving a comment below. Really means a lot, for subscribing and everything to the channel. Until next time, have a great day. See you later.